Everyone, what's going on? Welcome to XPGaming, and here's another developer update for the One Punch Man animation. But first I want to talk to you guys about voice actors. So as you guys know from that last trailer, we have Zoromaru voicing Saitama. However, Boros has been a bit more difficult because of how unique and deep his voice is. I've been trying to get in contact with Tyrone Magnus because I feel like his voice is perfect. I realize he's really busy. I've seen his videos. He's doing a TV show or movie, so I don't think I'll be able to get him. But I'm still gonna try because he made a review on One Punch Man a few months ago, and I really loved an impression that he did of Boros' voice.
Saitama. That's how the villains say it in them. Saitama. I think if I learned Japanese, I could do Japanese villains in their movies. I could do voiceovers. Saitama.
So I'm still hoping, but still gonna try to get into contact with him. And if you guys too could maybe, I don't want you guys to like attack him and say, hey, do this, but just maybe let him know or something, because I just feel like this would be perfect if it was Tyrone that voiced Boros. So if you guys can help in any way with that, I'd appreciate it a lot. So anyways, now let's talk about my schedule. College this year is not that easy. I sort of expected this year to be very laid back. I was actually going to like do the bare minimum work in this course so I can focus on my demo reel. The course, by the way, is advanced filmmaking. I thought I was just going to be able to just like do the bare minimum, but it's extremely difficult. I mean, I'm an animation person, not a live action video person. So unfortunately, I'm not able to focus on animation as much with this course. To be honest, I don't even know if I don't think I'm enjoying this course. But, you know, I need time to get my demo reel to the point where I think it's good enough to apply for jobs. But anyways, so enough about school and enough about trying to get voice actors. Let's now talk about the trailer that I uploaded. Now, I am new to Endcloth. It's actually really complicated. I really should have thought about this before I said, hey, yeah, I can do One Punch Man animation. So something I've realized about Endcloth is it's not very good at connecting to the character. How do I explain this? The Endcloth has to stay in its place and has to settle. So this is the first frame of this animation. I literally had to let the cape just relax for a minute, just rest. And then I actually had to move him strangely and awkwardly into this position. So that was a bit of a pain to do. I don't know if there's another way, and by the way, yes, ignore this weird stuff here. I posed him like this because I'm like, hey, cool, yeah, I'll just have him cross his legs, but then I'm like, no, that's not going to look good, so I put the camera here. So that's a little behind the scenes of what was below this table. So I had to let it settle, the cape settle and stop moving, and thankfully the camera did not catch that. It's going through the table. But so I waited. Oh, let's actually remove that. There we go. So I just waited for his cape to settle, and then I just started Zoromaru's voice. Now, before any of you mention it, yes, the head, it's not very great, I guess I could say. Like I said before, I'm not a modeler, I'm an animator. So it's not that great, but thankfully stuff like this here is not easy to notice on the render. So this was a room that I quickly made for him. As you can see, there's no real texture. The only real texture is on the TV screen here, with a little Donald Trump joke there. President Trump building wall. So it's like a sort of futuristic hint that he gets voted for president and he's building a wall. I also put in a little reference to Ruby here. If you didn't notice it, this is Blake. This is Yang's gauntlet. Gauntlets? Am I saying it correctly? I don't know. But anyway, so I made her shotgun gauntlet here, just as a little hint. I was gonna have a Dragon Ball, but I forgot to save that file and I lost it, and I'm like, I don't want to do it again. So I just left it as it was. I've also got, so I got a light here. If I could click it, there we go. So I have a light here. This is what lights up this area. I didn't go into much detail with the lighting from this one. There we go. So this one is like the main light, the brightest one. I think it's the brightest one. That one, actually, it's not the brightest one. I don't think so. Hold on. No, it's not the brightest one. Okay. But, so this was supposed to be like the light of the room. Like, I guess there's a light here. I don't know. I had to watch One Punch Man a few times to get the idea of the lighting. But the lighting wasn't really a main concern of me for this one here. Yeah, so now let's move on to the other shots here. Ignore that. Oh, by the way, Twitter, I post stuff here. So if you want some little spoilers or hints at stuff, then you should see that. Alright, so this is where the animation ended with this shot here. This is sort of cheated, I guess I could say, this shot here. If I go to this camera, it's just a white background with a big light pointing at him. Now this wall here isn't exactly a normal wall. It's not just a flat color. It's actually got a glow to it. So I'll bump it up like to maximum here. Let me go back into, whoops, let me go back into this camera. See, I was even so lazy, I didn't even make a camera for this. So if I render this, it might lag a bit because I'm recording this, but... So after it's done, it actually rendered pretty quickly. So as you can see, there's a bit of a glow here. I increased the glow, but in the animation, you could see there was a bit of a glow. I made it very small though, because I didn't want it to wash out his face and stuff. Alright, so this one was a little difficult to pull off. I did the same glowing effect I did with that last one. I don't think that I cached it. No, I did not. Alright, see how lazy I was? I didn't even make another camera. Alright, so let's wait for it. Okay. So this is basically what it looked like from the outside of that thing there. So Saitama's right here. I've turned off the cape. I actually put more animation on him than I probably should have. I mean, like, you don't even see his legs, but I actually added some animation on the feet. And the arms and stuff, but... Anyway, so this is what it looks like from the outside. This light was just this cube... There we go. Was this cube with that glowing texture. I did not delete history. There we go. So as you can see here, it's got a glow, but I added more of a glow here. So let's go back here. By the way, for wondering where the cape is, it's one of these layers. Is it this? No. There we go. Wait, no, that's not it. Never mind. It's one of those layers. But so let's place it there, the camera, and just do a quick render to show you the glowing effect from it. So I also put lights in front of him. See, look at that glow. So I also put lights in front of him here. Let me actually delete this so we can see it a bit better. So in order to get the effect of just like the black shadow behind him, I put lights facing the front, and I just realized that was facing the wrong way, which means there is no light. Wow, I just realized that. Okay. Surprised I did not notice that, but anyways. So in other words, this light did absolutely nothing. That was a pointless light. So this light here is what was lighting up in the front. But as you can see from the back, there is absolutely no light lighting him up. So because of that, his back was just black. So that's how I got that cool effect from that. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to try to juggle my schedule, my school schedule a little bit better. It's really difficult. There's a lot of group projects, and I don't want to half-ass stuff when I have other people in my group. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge doing both YouTube and the schoolwork and this animation. Dragon Block C, I really want to start working on that, but my schedule has just not been very kind to me. I mean, let's see here. Hold on. Tomorrow I finish at 9 o'clock p.m. and then the next day I have an 8 a.m. class, which means I have to leave at 6. So it's not a great schedule, but you know, I'm dealing with it, and I'll see what I can do. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you can somehow help me once again with Tyrone, I'll very appreciate it. But once again, I don't want you guys to attack him or anything. Once again, I know he's busy with stuff, but I just really want to get Tyrone because I really think his voice is perfect. So anyways, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!